Hello everyone and welcome back to RegalStamping.com. My name is Krista Thomas and today I want to show you an easy way to use the new Make a Difference alphabet set. A lot of alphabet sets allow you to just layer the stamps on a block, line up the letters the way you would spell a word out, and then just ink up and go. But because this is a cursive font, it makes it a little bit more difficult because you want the letters to connect, but there's too much of the rubber or the photopolymer to really get them to connect. So let me show you my trick, and specifically how I did the words "Let Freedom Ring" on this patriotic card that I made. So let me get started. The first thing that I like to have are some acrylic blocks that are sort of long, and I'll show you why in a minute. And then I place each letter on opposite corners, flipping the block each time. And I've got the block letter I set up, and also H because it's a little bit longer. And then also the block letter E, because again, it's big and long, and I'll show you why that's kind of important. So we're going to use a piece of Whisper White cardstock and Night of Navy classic ink. And the first letter that I want to use is the L, which I have set up right here. I'm going to ink that up, and then I'm just going to start right here, L, and then E. Let's see if I can do this without getting my head in the way of the video. And then T. Whoops, I just made a mistake. Okay, well, I'm not doing too good because I can't get right over it, or you're going to see the back of my head. But the reason I use a long block is because then I don't have to clean the stamp each and every time, and it keeps the dirty letters out here away from my cardstock. Now, if I was stamping over on the left side, then I would have to be more careful, or maybe set them up differently so that they would hang off that side. You kind of get what I'm saying? And if you were to clean the stamp in between, you'd still have to worry about it being wet and transferring a little bit, like you can see there. So I just like using a longer block, setting it up. Let's try this again. If you see a little bit of my head, oh well. There's L and E and T, a little bit low, and then F is the next one, Let Freedom. I like being able to say whatever I want to say on a card. So this alphabet set makes that really easy. Let Freedom. Now this stamp set, it's kind of cool because some of the letters like EE, FF, GG, LL, and so on, they're already together. So it makes it easy to add those letters in one stamping. And they're a little bit different size, so it just makes it look cool. So Let Freedom, D-O-M, D. I guess I better get the catalog out of the way or I'm going to hit it. And then O. And because I've got the letters on opposite sides of the block, I don't have to worry about ink getting where I don't want it. So now I need to go to my third block where the M is. Let Freedom. Okay, and I've already used the R on this other block, so I'll pick that one up again. Let Freedom, R, and then I, and then N, and finally G. Let Freedom Ring. Okay, so my spacing isn't perfect for this. but you get the picture. And that is how I use that alphabet stamp set. Thanks for joining me today. See you next time.